Have you ever wondered why some outfits fall flat, even when you've chosen the perfect dress or blazer? The secret lies at your feet. After 50, the wrong shoes can quietly age your look, disrupt your proportions, and make even the most polished ensemble feel off. But the right pair. They can transform your style, boost your confidence, and make you feel effortlessly elegant. In this video, I'm revealing the 10 shoe mistakes every woman over 50 should avoid and sharing exactly what to wear instead to look timeless, sophisticated, and put together from the ground up. Why should you watch until the end? Because these tips will save you time, money, and countless fashion missteps. Your shoes are the foundation of your elegance, and choosing wisely can elevate your entire wardrobe. From cheap-looking faux leather flats to bulky boots that overwhelm your frame, I'll break down why these common choices sabotage your style and offer practical, chic alternatives that work for every occasion. Whether it's a casual brunch, a summer stroll, or a winter evening out, you'll discover how to invest in quality shoes that last, enhance your posture, and align with the confident, refined woman you are today. Plus, I've curated a list of my favorite timeless styles, linked in the description, to make your shopping effortless. Stick around to unlock the secrets to footwear that empowers your elegance and ensures you never feel underdressed again. If you are not subscribed, subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now, let's begin. Mistake number 1. Cheap-looking faux leather flats. Let's be honest. Flats have become a staple in almost every woman's wardrobe. I get it. They're simple, easy to slip on, and make you feel like you're walking on air, literally. I've worn them for years myself. But there's a major flaw with those thin, faux leather ballet flats that we sometimes find ourselves reaching for. The ones with the flimsy structure, the tiny bow that feels like an afterthought, and the paper-thin sole that's practically begging for a blister. The truth is, these flats never age well. It's heartbreaking to see how quickly they start to show wear after just a handful of outings. They crease, they scuff, and before you know it, they've completely lost their shape. Once they start looking a little sad, there's no turning back. And here's the thing, when your shoes are falling apart, it affects your whole vibe. It doesn't matter how perfectly pressed your coat is or how flattering your pants fit. If your shoes look tired, your whole look feels worn out and unfinished. That's a reality I've had to face more than once, and it's honestly a little deflating. When you hit 50, you've earned the right to dress with purpose. We've spent enough time juggling life's demands to just throw something on without care. We deserve more than that. We deserve to wear outfits that reflect the wisdom and confidence we've accumulated over the years. We want to look intentional, polished, and refined. And those saggy, cheap flats? They're not doing you any justice. It's time for an upgrade. Instead of those floppy ballet flats, I encourage you to opt for something with more structure and finesse. I adore a pointed toe flat made from real leather or suede. Not only does the pointed toe elongate your legs, but the structure adds a certain elegance to your look. The material speaks volumes. It says that you pay attention to the details, that you understand quality, and that you take pride in how you present yourself to the world. Another classic that I recommend? Loafers. They are timeless, comfortable, and exude a quiet confidence. A well-made pair of loafers, with a slim silhouette, can elevate any outfit effortlessly. Look for neutral colors like beige, black, ivory, or navy. They're versatile and never go out of style. Whether it's a simple penny loafer, a soft suede pair, or a sleek leather version with a tiny heel, these shoes are the key to refining your wardrobe. And let's not forget, quality over quantity, always. One good sturdy pair of shoes that you can rely on is worth far more than 5 cheap ones that barely make it through the season. Your shoes should be the foundation of your elegance, not the exception. Let's step into our next chapter with intention, grace, and shoes that truly reflect the powerful women we've become. Mistake number 2. Athletic running shoes outside the gym. Ladies, I know this might strike a nerve, but it's time for some tough love. Those bulky, neon-accented running shoes with air bubbles, mesh panels, and thick soles? They belong on the treadmill or the track, not with your everyday outfits. I get it. They're comfy, they offer support, and honestly, who doesn't love a shoe that feels like walking on clouds? But let's be real, when you pair them with jeans, tailored pants, or, dare I say, dresses, you're unraveling the care and effort you've put into looking your best. It's as if you're sending a mixed message to the world. I'm trying, but I'm not quite sure how to finish the look. Athletic sneakers are designed for performance, not for style. They're made to serve a function, one that keeps you moving at your fastest, whether you're running a marathon or simply running errands. But when worn outside the gym, they create an awkward visual clash. Your once carefully curated outfit shifts from polished and poised to haphazard and rushed. You deserve better than that. So, what's the solution? Ditch the bulky gym shoes and opt for sleek, minimalist sneakers. Think of a design that's simple, neutral, and understated. Leather, suede, or high-quality vegan options. These materials offer sophistication while keeping the comfort you love. Look for shoes in soft beige, crisp white, or dove gray. Colors that blend seamlessly with your wardrobe and complement your style without shouting for attention. These colors don't demand the spotlight. They just make you look effortlessly chic. And let's not forget about the shape. A low-profile design with a rounded or almond-shaped toe is both timeless and versatile. Say goodbye to the oversized soles and loud logos. The more minimal, the more elegant. These are the sneakers that can effortlessly transition from errands to brunch, or even a laid-back museum day with friends. They'll give you the comfort you crave without compromising on style. Trust me, these are shoes that I wear personally, that I adore, and that I know will elevate your look. Next time you're tempted to slip on those running shoes with your jeans, take a step back. Reach for something that aligns with the confident, modern woman you are. Someone who knows that elegance doesn't have to be sacrificed for comfort. You can have both. It's all about finding that perfect balance. Mistake number 3, overly thin, strappy sandals. Let's take a moment and talk about summer. It's the season we look forward to all year, when the sun shines bright, the air feels warm, and we finally shed our heavy winter layers. Naturally, we want to feel light, breathable, and comfortable. And what better way to embrace the season than with a cute pair of sandals? But here's the hard truth. While we all adore those dainty little sandals, the ones with razor-thin straps and paper-thin soles, they do us no favors. Oh, I've worn my fair share of them. Those sandals seem to promise effortless chicness, but in reality, they're nothing more than flimsy little things that do more harm than good. They might look pretty on the shelf, but they don't offer any real structure or support. Instead of feeling like you're walking on clouds, they dig uncomfortably into your feet, leaving painful marks that linger long after you take them off. And let's be honest, while they may seem stylish in theory, they often have the opposite effect. They can make your feet look wider, more tired, or even more swollen than they are. At this stage in life, we all know that foot comfort isn't just a luxury, it's a necessity. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. So, what's the solution? If you're tired of these delicate sandals that barely stay on your feet and only leave you wishing for relief, it's time to upgrade. Think supportive, sophisticated, and most importantly, comfortable. I've found that a structured leather sandal with a low block heel is a perfect choice. Classy, practical, and still effortlessly stylish. Or perhaps a minimalist slide with wider straps, which gives you that clean, modern look, but with a much-needed boost of comfort. A cushioned footbed, one that feels like it was made with your feet in mind, makes all the difference after a long day of walking. I adore sandals in earthy tones like tan, ivory, camel, or soft metallics. These colors not only complement almost any outfit, but they also exude a quiet elegance that feels timeless. Imagine slipping on a pair of these with your favorite linen trousers, a breezy sundress, or even just a simple skirt and tee. That's the kind of look that radiates effortless style without sacrificing comfort. And let's not forget the versatility of wedges, espadrilles, or a slingback sandal with solid support. They're perfect for elevating your summer wardrobe while keeping you grounded. I can't stress enough how important it is to invest in sandals that combine comfort with style. These are the shoes that will carry you through countless sunny days, taking you from one adventure to the next without a second thought. Trust me, these are the kinds of shoes that will serve you well for years to come. So go ahead, treat yourself. You deserve it. Mistake number 4. Bulky boots that swallow your legs. Let's take a moment to talk about fall and winter essentials. Boots. They're a must-have for keeping warm and stylish when the temperature drops. But ladies, I've got to tell you that not all boots are created equal. Those oversized, clunky styles with thick soles, slouchy shafts, or too much hardware, while they might feel cozy, often end up making your legs appear shorter and your entire outfit feels heavier than it should be. I can speak from experience. I once owned a pair of chunky black boots that were, frankly, a fashion mistake waiting to happen. They had thick treads and too many zippers, and felt like they were swallowing my legs whole. Every time I wore them, I felt like I was being weighed down. Not just physically, but emotionally, too. They threw off the balance of my outfit, taking away from the clean, polished look I was going for. Instead of enhancing my style, they made it feel clunky and cumbersome. I mean, elegance isn't just about looking good. It's about feeling good, too. And the wrong boots can mess with that feeling of lightness and flow. In my opinion, that balance of proportion and refinement is just as crucial in colder weather as it is in warmer months. So, what should you wear instead? Opt for boots that have structure and shape. A sleek, polished ankle boot with a block heel, or a knee-high leather boot that hugs the calf, can completely transform your look. These styles don't just look good, they feel good, too. They elongate your legs, enhance your silhouette, and add a refined touch to any outfit. I reach for ankle boots in classic black leather or dark brown suede. They're versatile and timeless, and pair beautifully with everything from straight-leg jeans to a midi skirt, giving my look an instant lift. When choosing the right heel, aim for about 1 to 2 inches. This height strikes the perfect balance of comfort and style, because let's face it, there's no point in sacrificing comfort for the sake of fashion, especially when you don't have to. On colder days, lined boots are a fantastic choice. You don't have to compromise on warmth and functionality, but you can still maintain that sleek, structured look. Elegance and comfort aren't mutually exclusive. They can, and should, coexist. I wear my favorite boots every year, and they never go out of style. Trust me, when you find the right pair, they'll become your go-to every season, making you feel both fabulous and confident. Don't settle for boots that make you feel weighed down. Embrace the sleek, the chic, and the practical. You deserve it. Mistake number 5, ultra-high stilettos you can't walk in. Let me tell you right off the bat, I'm all for a gorgeous pair of heels. There's just something magnetic about slipping into a well-crafted pair of shoes that elevate not only your height but your spirit. Heels have this incredible power to transform us. They change the way we carry ourselves, making us feel taller, more poised, and undeniably chic. They give us that little extra boost, both in stature and confidence. But here's where we often go astray. Sky-high stilettos, especially those that are over 4 inches and completely impossible to walk in, are not a symbol of elegance. They're a form of self-inflicted torture disguised as fashion. I know we've all been there. I've worn them. You've worn them. We've all done the slow-motion shuffle across parking lots, holding our breath, praying that we don't trip, slip, or, worst of all, twist an ankle. It's a game of survival, not style. When you're wobbling with each step, clutching a railing for dear life, or mentally counting down the seconds until you can rip those heels off your feet, it's clear. The shoes are in charge, not you. When you feel unstable in your footwear, it affects everything about you. Your posture, your stride, and even your aura. It's nearly impossible to exude confidence when your entire body is focused on just getting through each step without toppling over. And let's not ignore the long-term effects. Those cute shoes could be the root cause of serious discomfort down the line. Bunions, back pain, knee problems. Is it worth sacrificing your health for a pair of shoes that you can barely stand in? I don't think so. So, what should you wear instead? Let's talk about elegance combined with comfort. Yes, it's possible to have both. Ditch those towering heels in favor of something more sensible yet still stylish. A low block heel, a kitten heel, or a mid-heel pump around 2 to 2.5 inches can give you that same flattering lift, but without the wobble or pain. I adore a block heel with a pointed toe. It's timeless, it lengthens the legs, and it's so much more stable. Kitten heels? They're a classic for a reason. Feminine, graceful, and just enough height to make you feel like you're floating, without the fear of falling. And when it's time for a dressier event, look for slingbacks or dorset heels that feature elegant details. Think sculpted heels, luxurious satin finishes, or subtle metallics that catch the light just right. There are so many chic, walkable heels out there that you'll want to wear. Trust me, I've linked my favorite pairs below. These are the styles you can slip into and enjoy wearing because, let's face it ladies, we've moved beyond the point of suffering for style. We've learned that true grace comes from both comfort and elegance. Now, it's all about walking confidently and effortlessly, without a care in the world. Mistake number 6. Clear or plastic heels. Let's take a moment to address a trend that has come and gone, and frankly, for good reason. Yes, clear plastic heels had their moment of fame. They strutted down red carpets, were worn by models, influencers, and celebrities, and seemed to have a futuristic appeal. But if we're being honest with ourselves, plastic shoes are anything but elegant. They may feel trendy, but let's not confuse that with sophistication. The reality is that clear heels, or, heaven forbid, completely plastic sandals, tend to come off as cheap and lack any kind of timeless charm. Plastic materials are a nightmare when it comes to longevity. They fog up after a few wears, get scuffed easily, and let's face it, they don't allow your feet to breathe at all. Have you ever looked down at your feet in a pair of plastic shoes? They highlight every imperfection, the lines, the bumps, the sweat. Nothing about it is flattering. It's as though these shoes expose more of us than we'd like. And don't even get me started on how fast they deteriorate. The once glossy finish fades away, scratches appear after just a couple of wears, and they start to look worn down, no matter how well you take care of them. The material simply doesn't hold up. Unlike leather or suede, which mold to your foot beautifully and improve with age, plastic just doesn't have that same grace. And let's be real here, when you're over 50, the goal is to elevate your look, not lower it with novelty materials that scream fad. We deserve sophistication, elegance, and timeless beauty. So what's the solution? Ditch those plastic heels and opt for shoes made of high-quality, breathable materials like leather, suede, velvet, or even satin. These fabrics don't just feel luxurious. They age gracefully, giving you that refined look you're after. They mold to your feet, offering comfort and style that plastic can never match. For evening wear, I'd suggest a pointed toe pump or a slingback heel in a rich satin or velvet, ideally with a subtle detail. Maybe a soft shimmer or a delicate strap. You don't need to go overboard. Muted metallics like champagne, pewter, or brushed gold can add just the right amount of glamour without screaming for attention. If you love a modern edge, go for shoes that have sculpted heels, asymmetric straps, or beautiful cutouts, all crafted from quality materials, of course. It's all about keeping the style interesting, but never compromising on elegance. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know that you are still here with me. In the end, your footwear should feel like a luxurious investment, not like something you'd find on the clearance rack of a fast fashion store. So, if you're ready to elevate your look and step away from the plastic, check the links in the description below for some of the most beautiful alternatives. Shoes that add visual interest without compromising on class and durability. Trust me, your feet and your style deserve it. Mistake number 7. Overly embellished shoes. Let me speak candidly, there's a delicate balance between chic and chaotic when it comes to footwear, and it's far too easy to slip into the latter. Shoes that are covered in rhinestones, glitter, oversized bows, bold logos, or excessively shiny hardware can seem like a fun idea at first, but in reality, they often end up detracting from your outfit rather than enhancing it. I've been there myself. I once owned a pair of silver shoes that were adorned with rhinestones across the toe. At first, I thought they were the perfect festive touch. After all, they had that sparkle that was hard to resist. But soon enough, I realized how limited their versatility was. They worked with only one very specific outfit, and everything else I paired them with just felt off. They were loud in all the wrong ways. Instead of adding a touch of glamour, they overwhelmed my entire look. They screamed for attention, but not in the flattering way I had hoped. The problem with too much embellishment is that it pulls the focus straight to your feet, but not in the way you want. It can be a visual distraction, throwing off the balance of your outfit entirely, especially when you're wearing something elegant or understated up top. What's worse is that those overly embellished shoes can make your entire ensemble look less sophisticated, even if the shoes themselves are expensive. Too much detail often gives off the vibe of trying too hard, rather than exuding effortless elegance. So, what should you wear instead? Look for shoes with subtle, refined details that elevate the entire outfit without stealing the spotlight. A small metallic buckle, a delicate bow in matching suede, a hint of embossed texture, or a sculptural heel. These are the kinds of details that create a sense of understated elegance. These little touches add interest without making your shoes the center of attention. You'll find that a neutral leather shoe with a single thoughtful detail always comes across as more polished and timeless than something that's covered in rhinestones and sparkle. And for those of you who still love a bit of shimmer and shine, I get it. But the key is in restraint. A soft shimmer on a fabric, a crystal-accented ankle strap, or even a delicate brooch-style ornament can be just as beautiful when done with subtlety. These details don't scream for attention. They quietly elevate your look. I've gone ahead and curated some beautifully understated options that I think will make you feel graceful and sophisticated. You'll find the links below. These shoes, with their gentle details and quiet elegance, will bring your outfit together in a way that lets you shine, without ever overpowering your style. Mistake number 8, worn out, flattened shoes you've had for years. Now, I'm sharing this with all the love in my heart because, believe me, I've been there. We all have that one beloved pair of shoes. You know the ones. Maybe it's those old ballet flats that have molded perfectly to the shape of your feet, or the sandals that have been your go-to for every summer for a decade. They're comfortable. They feel like an old friend, supporting your every step, and letting go of them feels almost impossible. It's like a little part of you doesn't want to admit that time has taken its toll. But here's the truth. If those shoes are scuffed, stretched out, cracked, or the soles are practically flat, it's time to say goodbye. I know it's hard, but holding on to them longer than you should only does you a disservice. You might not realize it, but worn-out shoes send a message, one that you probably don't intend to send. No matter how carefully chosen the rest of your outfit is, those tired, damaged shoes make your entire look seem neglected. It's like putting on a stunning dress, doing your hair and makeup perfectly, but then walking out with chipped nails. We all notice, and, most importantly, you notice. It's that little voice in the back of your mind that says, something's not quite right. So, what should you wear instead? It's time to replace those old faithful with shoes that are built to last. High-quality, timeless shoes that elevate your style and give you the support you need. Here's the trick. Rather than buying cheap replacements over and over again, invest in a few well-crafted pairs that will stand the test of time. Choose shoes made from quality materials, ones that will only get better with age. And don't forget to take care of them. Polish them, store them properly, and use shoe trees or inserts to maintain their shape. If needed, resolve them. Think of these shoes as an extension of your personality, a signature piece that defines your style. A great pair of flats, a versatile low heel, or a comfortable ankle boot. These are the kinds of shoes that can last for years and still look just as stylish and fresh as the day you first wore them. And, trust me, they'll make you feel like $1,000,000. Don't worry, I've linked some investment-worthy options below. They're not just fashionable, they're comfortable, durable, and designed to look fabulous for women over 50, making you feel confident with every step you take. Mistake number 9. Flip-flops worn as everyday shoes. Let's get real here, ladies. I know flip-flops have a special place in our hearts. Trust me, I've been there. Who doesn't love how light and breezy they feel? The freedom of slipping them on in a hurry for a quick errand or enjoying the warm sunshine on a relaxed summer day. It almost feels like a shortcut to comfort. I used to wear them all the time, without a second thought. They're convenient, right? Easy to wear, and easy to pack. They seem like the ultimate casual shoe. But here's the cold truth. Flip-flops, despite their appeal, just aren't meant to be worn all day, every day. You see, they lack any real structure. They offer zero arch support, which is a big deal when it comes to supporting your body over the long haul. And let's be honest, they don't do much for your overall look either. Sure, flip-flops are fine for the beach, the pool, or lounging in the backyard, but when you're aiming for something polished, refined, or even just put together, flip-flops don't belong. The sound they make with each step, flip-flop, flip-flop, might be synonymous with a carefree beach vibe, but it sure doesn't scream sophistication when you're walking down the grocery aisle or grabbing lunch with friends. Beyond the noise, they can detract from your posture and the natural shape of your feet. They don't provide any real support, so over time, they can leave you feeling sore, with your feet looking flat and uninspired. It's like you're not even trying. And let's face it, when you're wearing flip-flops as your everyday shoe, it can make even the most beautiful summer outfit look unfinished or, worse, lazy. Elegance, even in its casual form, is all about intention. Flip-flops, as innocent as they seem, often feel like an afterthought, a last-minute choice that says, I couldn't be bothered to think about this. So, what should we be wearing instead? It's time to step it up, ladies. Reach for sandals that have a little more structure and a lot more elegance. Think sleek leather slides, chic sandals with subtle straps, or a small wedge for added support. These options still give you that lovely, open, breathable feel of summer, but they offer support, shape, and style. My personal favorite: sandals in rich, neutral tones like tan, cream, or soft metallics. They look effortlessly sophisticated and pair beautifully with everything from linen pants to sundresses to midi skirts. When you wear shoes that feel thoughtfully chosen, it shows. It feels intentional. I adore brands like Sam Edelman, Ancient Greek Sandals, and Eileen Fisher for sandals that blend comfort, minimalism, and elegance seamlessly. I wear these styles all summer long, and they never make me feel underdressed, whether I'm out for a casual lunch or a relaxed evening walk. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 3 below to let me know that you are still here with me. So let's face it, flip-flops are great for a quick trip to the beach or lounging by the pool, but when it comes to your everyday summer style, we've outgrown them. Let's upgrade to sandals that not only respect your outfit but also honor your feet. Trust me, your feet, and your look, will thank you. Mistake number 10. UGG boots worn as streetwear. Now, I want to approach this one with care because I know I'm not alone here. Many of us, myself included, have owned a pair of UGG boots at some point in our lives. They're soft, they're cozy, and honestly, they feel like walking on clouds. There's something undeniably comforting about them, especially on those chilly mornings when you just want to slip into something that feels like a hug for your feet. But here's the truth. UGG boots are indoor shoes. They are, at their core, loungewear, disguised as footwear. They were made for lounging around the house or running errands in comfort, not for being the centerpiece of your winter street style. UGGs, though comfy, tend to be bulky and shapeless. They lack the structure and elegance that a truly refined winter boot should offer. And let's be real, they often show signs of wear far too quickly. They don't pair well with tailored coats, structured trousers, or those gorgeous, sophisticated winter dresses that we all know and love. Sure, pairing them with leggings and an oversized sweatshirt may be tempting for the sake of comfort, but it falls short of the polished, put-together look that women over 50 are striving for. We deserve better than that. Comfort shouldn't come at the expense of style. So, what can we wear instead? Opt for boots that have both form and function. Structured, well-made winter boots that are crafted from leather or suede. Ankle boots or knee-high styles with a block heel or slight wedge are the perfect choice. There are some incredible brands out there like Aquitalia, Blondo, and Stuart Weitzman that offer waterproof, insulated boots that don't just keep your feet warm, they keep you looking stunningly chic. With these boots, you get the same warmth you'd expect from UGGs, but with a refined shape, style, and an undeniable polish. I've fallen in love with shearling-lined leather boots. They give you the warmth and comfort of UGGs but with an added layer of sophistication. When paired with wool trousers, tights, and a midi skirt, or skinny jeans and a long coat, they elevate your entire look in an instant. The message is clear. Comfort and elegance don't have to be mutually exclusive. We can have both if we just choose wisely. And just for you, I've included my favorite cold weather boots in the description below, so you can stay stylish and warm all season long. Let's raise the bar together, one fashionable boot at a time. And there you have it. We've covered some essential style tips that can truly elevate your winter wardrobe and make sure you're staying warm, stylish, and sophisticated at the same time. From ditching UGGs as streetwear to opting for structured winter boots that offer both comfort and elegance, these small changes can make a huge difference in how you look and feel. So, what have you learned so far? Is there one thing that stood out to you? Perhaps you're ready to swap your old UGG boots for a pair of sleek leather ones, or you've realized that comfort and style can go hand in hand. Whatever it is, I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and let me know one thing you've learned today and plan to bring into your life. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave your comment, like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more fashion and lifestyle tips designed to help you look and feel your best. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.